Good morning to all and welcome to the session, the Hindu Editorial Analysis for Proficiency in English. Today's editorial is about the verdict of the electorate in two areas. One is Arunachal Pradesh, the other one Sikkim. It's all about that. And before we go to the editorial analysis, let us have a quick look at the enrichment part. As usual, you improve your comprehension skill, your vocabulary, many familiar words are there, grammar consolidation, a few idioms are there that go with polity. And today, mini mocks know from tomorrow you're going to have a separate session. Descriptive English from tomorrow and vocabulary consolidation also from tomorrow. Let us start with the question, what is this editorial about? This editorial discusses the outcomes of the assembly elections in Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim, emphasizing the preference of voters in these states for continuity over change. What does it mean? In two states, one Arunachal Pradesh, the other one Sikkim, the voters did not want any change. They wanted the continuity. They wanted the status quo. In a nutshell, it is about that. What is the tone of the editorial? The tone of the editorial is analytical and cautionary. Analytical analysis, Arunachal Pradesh, which party, Sikkim, which party, and the opposition. And why is it cautionary? Because there is no opposition as such in Arunachal Pradesh, and Sikkim also may go in the same. Arunachal Pradesh may go in the direction of Nagaland. Nagaland, there is no opposition, so it is not advisable in a democratic setup. Based on that cautionary, let us go to editorial vocabulary. The very first word, mandate. Mandate can be a noun, can be a verb. As a noun, it means an official order or commission to do something. Based on this, we get the word form mandatory. Mandatory means what? Compulsory. Verb, to give someone authority to act in a certain way. To give someone authority, in this context, giving a particular party to act authority to act on behalf of the electorate. This goes with the election context. Example, the government issued a mandate requiring all citizens to wear masks in public. It is like an order, compulsory, exactly. Durga Rao, you're right. Synonyms, order, command, decree, an important word, directive. These words are easy, but you have to remember decree. Antonyms, suggestion, proposal, recommendation, simple words. Harbinger, an important word, though we have got many a time, part of speech, noun, meaning a person or thing. It could be a person, it could be a thing that announces or signals the approach of another. Something acts as a signal about regarding the approach of something else. We use that harbinger. Example, the sudden drop in temperature was seen as a harbinger of the approaching winter. Imagine sudden drop in temperatures that acts as a signal was seen as a harbinger of the approaching winter, obviously. Synonyms, forerunner, precursor, omen, sign. All are, we have got many a time. Sign is a simple word, but grammar point of view, very important. Antonyms, not exactly aftermath. Aftermath has a different connotation. What does it mean? Negative consequences after a particular event or incident, we use the word aftermath. Consequence, a simple word. Follower, a simple word. Decisive, we have got last week, I suppose. Adjective. Settling an issue, producing a definite result, something that is definitive. Example, her decisive leadership during the crisis was commendable. Commendable means what? Highly appreciable, admirable, laudable. Conclusive, determining, critical, resolute. All the words are familiar words and important words you have to remember. Conclusive, something that is definite, you can say, determining, critical, resolute. Indecisive, inconclusive, uncertain. Tumultuous, an important word, part of speech adjective, making a loud, confused noise, uproarious or excited, confused or disorderly. Generally, we use the word uproar, noisy protest. Here, making a loud, confused noise in a way while protesting. Example, The crowd gave a tumultuous applause at the end of the concert. Tumultuous can be a positive word, usually a positive connotation, even here a positive context. But if you take the word uproar, it has a negative connotation. You have to know the word usage. Tumultuous applause, appreciation, positive. In a way, you can say overwhelming. At the end of the concert, concert means what? Musical program, either vocal or instrumental. A musical program, either vocal or instrumental, we use the word concert. Turbulent, chaotic, noisy, uproarious. All these words have negative connotation, but here tumultuous, positive. Chaotic, we have got so many times. Turbulent, turbulence means disturbance. Noisy, uproar, uproarious. Calm, peaceful, orderly, quiet. Simple words. Reins, part of speech noun, the power to guide or control. This actually goes with horses. To control a horse, you use a leather belts. Those are known as reins. Example, after the resignation of the CEO, the new leader took the reins of the company, the control of the company. Control, command, authority. Submission, powerlessness, subordination, opposite words. Bode well. It could be positive, it could be negative, but generally we use in the negative form. To be an omen of a particular outcome. The sunny weather bodes well for the outdoor wedding this weekend. Here it has been used in a positive context, but in the editorial, negative context. The sunny weather bodes well means, in a way, a sign something good is going to happen for the outdoor wedding this weekend. All these words are very important, not the last one, augur, portent, same meaning, synonyms. Bode ill, bode well, opposite bode ill. Forbid, forebode, threaten. Let us, not too many words as I said, let us go to the editorial. How does it start? What is the stimulus? Trust in continuity. They have trust in continuity. That is the reason why they did not want any change. They wanted status quo. On the Arunachal Pradesh Sikkim results, what is the main idea? The Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim mandates, the verdict given by the electorate, are for status quo. Means they didn't want any change, they wanted the existing situation. The verdicts to the assembly elections. The word verdict has two or three meanings. One meaning, it goes with the legal dimension, means judgment, verdict, judgment. In this context, the mandate or the verdict given by the public to a particular party. The verdicts to the assembly elections in India's easternmost, that is Arunachal Pradesh, and smallest state, that is Sikkim, by population, not by area. Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim respectively. Respectively means what? First one, easternmost, that is Arunachal Pradesh. Second one, smallest state by population, that is Sikkim. Might not be a harbinger of what is to come in the 2024 general election. These results may not be indicators when it comes to 2024 elections. May not be or might not be, chances are very less, a harbinger of what is to come in the 2024 general election. But, contrasting word, the decisive victories, definite victories achieved by the incumbent parties. I haven't brought the meanings of many words because we have got these words many a time. Incumbent CM means what? In power or holding, holding the office. Someone is holding the office, then we say incumbent. Might not be, chances are less. Incumbent party is the BJP in Arunachal Pradesh and the Sikkim Krantikari Morcha SKM in Sikkim, indicate that electorates in two states overwhelmingly, to a great degree, preferred continuity over change. Same main idea is being reiterated. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu and his party received a strong mandate, winning 46 out of the 60 seats and increasing the BJP's tally, here the number, even further by 5 seats. Mr. Khandu enjoys the reputation, the name, the stature of running a stable government in the state. That's why he could win. Far from the tumultuous period, disturbing period in 2016, when he took over the reins. When he took over the reins means when he got the control, the authority. That time it was not a peaceful situation. It was tumultuous, means a chaotic situation. But that was way back in 2016. But today he could build up the reputation that he enjoys a reputation of running a stable government, and based on that, obviously, he could win 46 out of the 60 states. Not only that, how could he achieve that? With a focus on welfare delivery and infrastructure development that has further connected the state to the rest of the country, Mr. Khandu has earned the confidence of the electorate by focusing on two things: one, welfare delivery, and the other, infrastructure development. This infrastructure development has enabled connect the state to the rest of the country. That has also earned the confidence of the electorate. The BJP friendly parties, not only that, the BJP friendly parties, the National People's Party and the People's Party of Arunachal, also registered 5 and 2 wins each, while the opposition Congress's tally was reduced to just one seat, almost like a one party show, the BJP, and the opposition Congress are restricted or reduced to one particular seat. Supporters of the BJP and its main leader, Mr. Khandu, would celebrate the fact that in 10 out of the 60 seats, there was no contest, which limited the chances of any upset. No contest, obviously, the same candidate will win. But this does not bode well. This is the point. No contest, no opposition in a democratic setup, not good for democracy. Based on that, but this does not bode well for the state, as a robust contestation of ideas and policies. Strong contestation of ideas and policies is a must for a functioning of democracy. For democracy to function well, there should be opposing ideas, strong contestation of ideas and policies, a must. Only then you can expect proper functioning of democracy. Arunachal Pradesh would do well not to go the Nagaland way. Would do well not to go. You got to be careful. That means what? Arunachal Pradesh should not go in the way of Nagaland. What exactly happened in Nagaland? The Nagaland way, where technically there is no opposition. Why there is no opposition in Nagaland? As all the parties that contested against the BJP Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party coalition joined the alliance after the elections in 2023. All the parties one side. Some parties contested against the BJP Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party coalition, but after the elections, those parties that contested against this particular alliance joined the alliance after the elections in 2023. In a nutshell, technically there is no opposition. That is not good for a democratic setup. Now editorial comes to, and editorial says Arunachal Pradesh should not go in that particular direction. Coming to Sikkim. In Sikkim, the SKM led by Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang won 31 out of the 32 seats, almost, with a lone seat going to the erstwhile, means what, former dominant Sikkim Democratic Front. The SKM's victory in a multi-cornered fight was made possible by the regional assertion by the party, which mobilized support on the issue of retaining Sikkim's special status enshrined in Article 371F of the Constitution. Why could SKM party win 31 out of 32? The reasons editor is telling us. One, made possible by the regional assertion by the party, which mobilized the support on the issue of, on a particular issue, it could mobilize the support. What is that issue? Retaining the special status of Sikkim. retaining Sikkim's special status based on what? Enshrined in Article 371F of the Constitution. And second reason, on Mr. Tamang's promises to deliver scheduled tribe status to some Nepali origin communities and his emphasis on job creation in the state. Total three factors. One, the special status, retaining that. Second, second one talks about scheduled tribe status to some Nepali origin communities. And the third one, emphasis on job creation in the state. Sikkim's ruling party might have fought against the BJP, and the latter might have drawn a blank. Draw a blank actually means not able to recollect the answer, not able to recollect something, failed to recollect something. But in this context, might have drawn a blank means did not win one seat also. Might have fought against the BJP, and latter, here you have to recollect two words. I have given many a time, former, latter. What is former here? The SKM. What is latter? BJP. Might have drawn a blank, but the SKM still considers the BJP an ally. What is the reason for that? Notwithstanding the strong identity based politics in the Northeast, notwithstanding, not considering the strong identity based politics in the Northeast, voters choose the national party ruling at the center or its ally. Voters choose either the national party ruling at the center or its ally. Why? What is the reason behind? Dependent as these states are on central government funds. When they support an ally of the party ruling at the center, obviously easy to get the funds. That is the reason why they support either the ruling party at the center or the party that is an ally to the ruling party at the center. The overwhelming mandate in his favor should help Mr. Tamang, overwhelming to a great degree, mandate electoral support in his favor, electoral verdict in his favor should help Mr. Tamang, who will have to use all of his diplomatic powers to ensure benefits from the union government. Will have to, an important expression. Thank you very much, Naidu Paidi. I think you missed a few sessions, one or two sessions last week. Here, many students know I have been telling have to, has to. Third, I feel better but not completely fit. Thank you very much. Third person singular has to, other pronouns have to. What is a function? It is used to express an obligation imposed by an external authority or a situation. But here, will have to, that means it refers to future. In future, an obligation imposed by an external authority or a situation. A very important combination. Many students ask me, sir, what is this will have to? Will have to, will refers to future, have to refers to an obligation imposed by an external authority or a situation. In future, he has to use all his diplomatic powers to ensure benefits from the union government. Okay, fine. Let us go to questions based on comprehension skill. From today, the session is at 6:15. Do remember, all of you, not 6:30. I'm going to spend 45 minutes, and you don't have to attend the bilingual session. 45 minutes, whatever I do there, I do here. And today, since I was down with a fever, today I have brought the basic thing like the editorial, vocabulary, analysis, and questions based on comprehension. But from tomorrow, you will be getting consolidation, descriptive English I'm starting, and new dimensions you are going to get based on the editorial. And 7 a.m. it is a bilingual session that is also for 45 minutes. From tomorrow I'm starting 7:45 a.m. IBPS clerk prelims, mini mocks in the morning or actual mocks also in the morning, 7:45 a.m. Is that clear, all of you? IBPS clerk prelims mocks 7:45 to 8:30. Three sessions. Morning first English, then bilingual Hindu. After that, IBPS clerk prelims. Please answer this question. What are some reasons given for Pema Khandu's strong mandate in Arunachal Pradesh? Focus on welfare delivery and infrastructure development, promises of scheduled tribe status for certain communities, mobilizing support based on regional identity, alliance with the Congress party. No. Arunachal Pradesh, a reason. No, no. Mobilizing support based on regional identity. No. Arunachal Pradesh based on welfare delivery and infrastructure development. Editorial also says this infrastructure development enabled the state get connected to the mainland. Clearly mentioned. The clue for you, infrastructure development. Answer is the first option. A is the answer. Rajesh got it right. Which issue did the Sikkim Krantikari Morcha SKM focus on to gain support? The SKM party focused on a particular issue. Which issue is that? Reducing taxes, maintaining Sikkim's special status under Article 371F, improving international trade, promoting tourism. Clearly mentioned, maintaining, actually used in the editorial the word retaining. Retaining Sikkim special status under Article 371F. What concern does the editorial raise about the political situation in Arunachal Pradesh? The lack of development projects, the absence of a strong opposition, the high number of contested seats, the coalition with the Congress party. The editorial says Arunachal Pradesh should not go the Nagaland way. Nagaland, there is no opposition, and cautions, raises concern Arunachal Pradesh should not go in the same direction. Based on that, the absence of a strong opposition. Yes, Durga Rao. Question number 3. B is the answer. Let us go to question number 4. How does the editorial describe the relationship between the SKM and the BJP in Sikkim? They contested against each other. Do remember, that was mentioned in the editorial. They are strong rivals with no collaboration. They have no political connections. The SKM considers the BJP an ally despite it contesting against it. Yes, Rajesh, 3B. Please go to question number 4. Though they contested against each other, the SKM considers the BJP an ally despite contesting against it. Answer is C. Very good. Question number 5. What does the editorial suggest about the implications of the election results for democracy in these states? What are the implications based on the results in these states? What are the implications for democracy? They strengthen democratic process by increasing competition. They raise concerns due to the lack of robust contestation of ideas and policies. They have no impact on democratic process. They improve the quality of governance. Clearly mentioned, in a democratic setup, we need what? Robust, strong contestation of ideas and policies. Only then democracy can survive in a proper way. Question number 5 is B. That's right. That's all for today. Today it is like coming back. I haven't brought many aspects. From tomorrow, you'll have a full-fledged session, and do attend. You're going to have a few surprises as well. The mocks also, and do remember those who have purchased the courses. Right now, I'm offering 4 courses. All the students of those courses do remember the Hindu and mini mocks. They are part of the course integrated approach I have taken. Don't miss these.